Previously.
I've just worked out how you can repay me. It's a shopping list.
All right, done.
It's not done until I get those cars.
Listen, I've been thinking about the research centre. Perhaps we could find you another site.
Just because you have a grudge against me, Nurse Brooks, doesn't mean I have to answer to you.
He's booking out rooms for anonymous patients and keeping it all off the system.
Yeah, if you're not careful, she's going to find out who your mystery patient is. That can't happen.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I'd like a full report on Mrs. Peters' progress in room 4 and Mr. Davis in room 5 needs to be taken up to rehab.
Okay, I'll get straight onto it. Hey.
Hi.
I have a checkup with my uncle. Is he here?
No, not yet. No, you're going to be in room 1. If you want to head through, you shouldn't be too long. What's that?
Janine Morgan.
What is a mining magnate doing here?
She's in for a procedure.
Oh, cool. That's really going to boost the hospital's profile.
Yes, if her admittance here wasn't strictly confidential.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So no gas bagging about it in the cafeteria.
I wouldn't dream of it, Carol. I'm going to get straight onto this report.
Morning, Nurse Brooks. I, bought you a coffee.
Don't you remember what happened last time you were around me with coffee? That one was cold, but this one might really burn.
Look, I'd just like to apologise for my behaviour yesterday. Not only that, but for everything. If we're going to work together, I'd like it if we could at least try to get along. So, what do you say? Can we start over?
Imogen's waiting for you in treatment room 1.
Thanks.
Sorry about the wait.
Oh, no worries.
Would you like a muffin with that? Or maybe a bacon and egg roll?
Oh, not if I want to continue fitting in my uniform.
Oh, I've seen what's under that uniform. You're doing all right.
Sheila, I know that you make the best coffee in Erinsborough, but where'd all the people come from?
Harold's. Lauren's decided to close for a couple of days. Oh, I don't blame the poor thing, because when Frank died, well, I didn't go back to work for weeks, and I think Lauren's going to take about that long. Oh, well, who's had a big night out? Just the usual?
Yes, please.
Well, you should hop in line, because you might need an extra shot of coffee.
Hey, weren't you wearing the same thing yesterday?
I haven't been home yet.
But, hang on, you mean to tell me that you've been out partying till dawn on a weeknight? Weren't you meant to open the garage this morning?
Yeah, so?
So? You can't just rock up when you feel like it. See, the thing about work is that you have to be there.
Yeah, there's no work there anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, since word got out about what Danny did, people have been cancelling their bookings, so just relax, OK? I got it sorted.
So I have a world-renowned cancer specialist checking my asthma and a free coffee. How lucky am I?
You're welcome. All right, breathe in for me. And out.
Although lucky is probably not the right word to use right now. I can't even imagine what they're going through at Amber's house. It's so terrible, I don't even know what to say to her.
Your breathing sounds fine to me. Yeah, look, a curveball like that, it can force people to find reserves they never knew they had.
You think so?
Oh, I know. I've seen it. People can surprise you. The ones you think are going to go to pieces, very often they don't.
Mum told me about the site falling through. It'll be fine. You'll find a way to make it happen.
Yeah, well, not so sure about that anymore.
Well, I remember a very wise man telling me that you need to focus on your goals, and everything you do should be a step towards achieving them. So maybe it's time to look for some other options.
What options?
Well, Paul Robinson is not the only rich and powerful person in Erinsborough that could help you open a research centre. I heard the nurses gossiping earlier about Janine Morgan staying in this hospital. Maybe you could hit her up for some cash.
Yes, Paul, I picked up those files. Well, because you asked me to. All right, now I'll see you later. Watch it!
Me?
Just leave it.
I'm trying to help you.
I don't need your help.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I snapped at you. I've had Paul in my ear all morning.
Well, that'll do it to you. I miss that smile. And I hate that we've hardly seen each other lately.
I know. All we do is work.
Yeah, well, we should really change that.
What are you thinking?
We could start with dinner tonight.
Actually, I've got a better idea. I was offered a hotel room to use as an office during the festival. Nobody's asked me for my key card back. Maybe we could meet there, get some room service, drink some champagne, and then, I mean, I'm sure we can think of something else to do for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'm sure we could. See you there.
Okay, 7.
Sounds good.
Good.
You'll have to email Therese a copy of the revised budget for Lassiter's.
Already sent it.
Oh, and what about the new timesheets?
She has them already.
Okay, listen, where do we stand on these?
Oh, okay, maybe we should just stop for a minute.
Why, can't you keep up? I was saying, where do we stand on the sale of that building to the developer?
Well, as far as I know, nothing's been signed or exchanged yet.
Good. Good, keep it that way.
Oh, yeah, you know, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break.
Oh. All right, fine, as long as it's a quick one.
I'll leave you be for a bit. Susan!
Oh, hi. Naomi, hi. What are you doing here?
Paul sent me to pick up some funding proposals to present at the council meetings.
Oh.
What about you? I thought Carl was in the UK.
Yeah, he is. I'm just here for an MS checkup.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, I probably should get going. Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay? You all right?
Yeah. I'm fine.
You don't look fine. Well, you do, but in a messed up kind of way, which admittedly, some guys find kind of hot. Not me. I'm into together, under control, emotionally stable women, bank tellers, nuns, you know, that sort of thing.
You're an idiot.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't I take you for a ride? We'll clear your head. Come on.
Oh, well, as long as you don't expect me to turn into one of those emotionally stable girls that talk about their feelings, because I won't.
If you do, you can walk. Come on. Let's go.
Okay, there's no redness or swelling. Any nausea or abdominal pain?
Well, yeah, I was feeling a bit sick before. It was giving me some stomach cramps, but that seems to have gone.
Okay, just let me know if they return. Keep your fluids up and make sure you call me on the mobile if you need anything, okay?
Actually, there is something, Nick. Well, Naomi informed me before that the sale of that building to the developer isn't legally binding as yet. Which means there's a possibility that your proposal for the site could be passed through council.
Right. I thought the development was the better deal for everyone.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, if we're talking short-term dollars and cents. But in the long run, you know. See, I've seen your work firsthand. Now I understand the importance of what you're trying to do. So therefore, I'm willing to back you. Yeah, I think I might have a bit of sway with the councillors, not to mention the investors.
Okay, so what do we do?
Well, I'll put a motion to reconsider your original proposal and then we'll put it to a vote.
Sounds straightforward.
Yeah, that part is. But the lobbying, that's a little bit trickier. Just so happens that's one of my fortes.
You're a smart man, Mayor Robinson.
No, I'm a sick man, Dr. Petridis.
Don't know how to thank you.
Well, you could start by giving me the best treatment possible. Oops.
Sorry, it's the NUM. I've got to take this one. Okay. Hello, sir. Dr. Petridis speaking. A complaint? Right. From whom? Nurse Brooks.
Normally a bike ride is enough to clear away the sads.
This isn't really a normal situation. Okay, the bike ride was nice, but clearing my mind, not so much. Matt is gone, and there is nothing I can do about it. I can't help anyone. I can't change anything.
Well, what would you usually do if something bad like this happened?
Usually, my adoptive parents would send us away. They thought that a change of scene was the solution to everything. But the Turners are different. They are going through hell, but at least they're facing it. I have no idea where I fit into that.
Maybe you just have to be there for them.
I don't even know if they want me around.
Why wouldn't they?
Matt took a really long time to accept me. And maybe they don't need reminding of that.
Well, if something bad like that happened to me, I'd want Mark around.
Really?
He's family. And I think the Turners would feel the same way about you.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I just had another idea of how to clear your mind.
Oh, no! What are you doing? Oh, no! Oh, my God!
Yep, yep.
No! No! No!
According to his email, Carl is having the time of his life.
Well, that's nice. He obviously saves all his whinging for me.
No, he sounds really excited to be shopping for your new grandchild.
Yes, he calls it shopping. I call it trawling through Camden Market looking for a really cheap onesie that's probably the wrong size.
Oh, he can't be that bad.
Oh, yes. Yes, he can.
When is the baby due?
About 3 weeks.
And is he staying that long?
Well, he'd like to, but no, he'll stay long enough to help Mel and Catherine set everything up, and then hopefully the two of us will go back later.
Excuse me, Nurse Brooks. Sorry to interrupt your little chit-chat. Have you seen the patient in room 4? Her file seems to be missing.
Her name is Mrs. Peters. And yes, the NUM asked me to write up a report. She also wants to meet both of us after our shifts.
Yes, I've been informed of the meeting.
What was that about?
It looks like someone's finally getting their comeuppance.
Still looking a little pale. How do you feel now?
Oh, I'm fine.
Can I get you anything? I could call room service that could get them to bring up some light lunch. Or you could have one of these. Yeah, Dr. Nick said they'd be good to keep you hydrated.
No, honestly, not right now.
Well, you must be feeling better if you're getting back into work. Right? Oh. Okay.
Does it have to be fresh?
Mm-hmm. And expensive. If you want to hold on to Naomi, you're going to have to start forking out the big bucks. It's no secret that my daughter is extremely high maintenance. I mean in a good way. She looks after herself and she likes the finer things in life.
Well, in that case, I'll have that one.
Oh, great choice. Okay.
Oh, yeah, keep the change.
And can I suggest that you buy a punnet of strawberries to go with it? Brings out the flavour of this particular champagne. Saw that in the movie.
Oh.
Good to see you working hard.
Yeah, just finishing a break. Have you even been to the garage yet?
Why do you care?
Tyler.
All right. If you really must know, I got sidetracked helping out a friend.
You can't ditch work to hang out with mates.
That's not what I was doing, but like I said, there's not a lot on.
Right, so because a few jobs got pulled, you're just going to hang out in the bar? Is that your plan?
It's none of your business.
You wouldn't have this job if it wasn't for me. I vouched for you. I thought you were capable enough to handle it. Instead, you're just being irresponsible. Are you even listening to a word I'm saying?
You just say the lecture, okay? I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, stop acting like one.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to congratulate you. You got almost everything on the list.
I know, I was there.
Well, Mr. D'Amato is very appreciative, and he'd like you to know that your debt has been officially cleared.
Good.
He asked me to give you this
What's this?
for all your hard work. We were impressed with the job you did. It showed real skill. Mr. D'Amato thinks you're an asset worth holding on to.
Really?
Tyler, you're smart. So, what do you say? You up for some more work?
Right, there you go. Do you think you need a bucket as well?
Oh, can't be anything else to throw up, surely.
Take one of these. It'll help with the nausea.
Yeah, all right, listen, you should go. You've done enough for today.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just need to sleep it off. I'll be okay. Besides, you've got better things to do, surely. Oh, my God.
Oh, no, Paul.
Oh, you better call housekeeping. I didn't quite make it.
Oh, no. We have not come this far to blow your secret now, okay? I'm gonna get you some fresh clothes and then I'll get some towels and a mop.
I'm not sure how things are done in London, but in this hospital, the protocol is that everyone, including doctors, need to log a patient if they're using a treatment room. How else are us nurses supposed to know what beds are available or not?
Quite right. And while I understand that you're extremely busy, as Georgia says, we do need everything documented. Can you tell me why you failed to do this?
I'm treating a patient who has requested that their identity be protected whilst they're in my care. I consulted with someone from the board of directors and they supported my decision.
Who did you speak with?
Gary.
Well, unfortunately, Gary doesn't speak for the entire board.
I apologise. Obviously, this is just a misunderstanding.
Well, next time I'd appreciate being kept in the loop to avoid another situation like this. Oh, excuse me for a moment. Hello?
If that's true, why didn't you just tell me before?
I understand. I'll handle it.
I know you're up to something.
Thank you for letting me know. I need to speak with you alone.
What? I thought that we were done.
It seems that a patient has now put in a complaint against you.
Me? Who?
Janine Morgan. And apparently she's furious.
Oh, no, this has to be a mistake. I would never make a comment about a patient online.
Well, according to Ms. Morgan, you have. And your post has gone viral.
I don't even have time to be writing posts and stuff. I mean, you can have a look at my profile. I haven't even posted anything today. Okay.
So excited to be treating Janine Morgan in hospital today.
What? I don't understand. I didn't write this.
Disclosing information about patients on a public site is a very serious matter. And a patient with such a high profile, apparently, the information has already had an effect on share prices.
But that's crazy. I didn't do this, Carol, I swear.
I want to believe you, Georgia. But I'm afraid I have no choice but to suspend you while we investigate it further.
Unmissable drama.
I could lose my career unless I clear my name.
I guess her job with Paul's important to her, hey?
A little too important, if you ask me.
I need a big favour.
He was a beautiful husband and a beautiful father.
You're not welcome here.